back to another update video, this time for October of 2021. And I can't believe, wow, like, it's been, like, well, this is actually November 20, we're going to be talking about what's going on in November. So, which, there's a lot. There was a lot that happened last month in October,
All that time ago from the last time we did our update video.
I know, well,
months and months.
Does it feel like a lot has happened in 1 month?
Yeah.
Because we shot a short film, and we had some amazing times on that, and then we did a lot of videos and we had
some podcasts.
Stuff, yeah, we did Patreon only with Weed Wolf. We got one really fun one.
We interviewed Angel Bradford.
We interviewed Angel Bradford, and we've got some good Indie Film Cafe spotlights. We got 2 more left for the year and for this season, and trust me, they're gonna be good. But I don't think we've even mentioned this yet. I don't think we mentioned on last update video. But what we're gonna plan to do differently is that Indie Film Cafe spotlight will be every day or every month. So it'll be 12 episodes per whole season. However, they will, so it would be January to December, and so there'll be 12 episodes, and each season will be
which is awesome because we love interviewing the folks who bring us all these films and make Indie Film Cafe possible.
I'm just always surprised you actually want to do that.
Oh yeah. Indie Film Cafe Spotlight is one of my favorites.
Yeah. And we got some really good ones coming up, and we've had some. I mean, this year's been pretty freaking crazy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just interviewing Joe Estevez and Deborah Shawn like back to back.
Robin Sidney.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So we've had some.
I was in heaven.
Ones. Yeah, we've had some, and she was loving your cow stuff.
Yay.
So
that's because she's ace. An entire pie of sweetness. She's a sweetie pie.
She really is.
Thank you, Robin Sidney.
So the next stuff we want to talk about is we're gonna be wrapped up with Blue Cheese. Is almost I think this month it'll be the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
What the Fuck Friday is still going on. I'm going to continue. Film Freaks is still going on, and that just started, so that's gonna go on for a while. And we just did What the Fuck Friday. We did that with Kate.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Made me fucking watch Pink
Flamingos, baby.
Finally. And he's been trying to get me to watch that for years.
John Waters.
Of course, I caved when Kate. I tortured Kate with something that you're gonna watch this. You're gonna hear on Indie Film Cafe.
Kate loved it too.
Oh yeah. Well, I actually really liked it. I was surprised. There was some stuff I didn't like. But you can go watch that video to see what stuff I didn't like, because I talk about that a lot. What else?
The Cave of Forgotten Dreams.
Yeah, what else is there that happened in October and what we're doing in November? We got, I'm trying to think, because there's a lot of stuff we're already recording early, to get things going, because we got so much going on. We got to start, getting shit done beforehand, because otherwise it's just gonna.
And it's getting towards the end of the year, and my busy time at work's coming up, and I'm already exhausted.
Yeah, November, he's gonna be busy as fuck, and I'm just I'm thinking, well, let's just knock shit out now.
Holidays coming up, and Halloween, and Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and New Year's. There's a lot going on.
Lot going on. But
we'll have our wrap up for season for Indie Film Cafe
early. Yeah. Actually, so we're actually going to be done with Indie Film Cafe a month early because just no time. People don't have time in December to meet up. So we're like, oh well, let's just get it done early.
Are we caught up in our Patreon only episodes?
We will be on next week.
Okay, great. Yeah. Do yourselves a favor and just spend the buck, because you'll be getting all kinds of extra stuff that you're not going to get anywhere else.
I mean, you can spend more if you want, but just $1 gets you, the Patreon only exclusive stuff.
Oh gosh, Weed Wolf was so bad.
I know. We got to do more. We're gonna start doing more stuff on the Patreon to help you guys out, to get you guys more excited to come be a part of it.
Yeah, we'll see if we can do some more swag or do some more stuff.
We'll have like giveaways and stuff. We've been talking about it, but it's just it's like I think next year is going to be a lot easier to just start doing a lot of this.
We have a lot of we're juggling a lot of balls in here. There's a lot of balls we have to deal with. So many balls.
Okay.
We're almost James Balsamo.
I miss James Balsamo. We've never done one of his movies yet.
No, I mean, believe me, there's a giant, huge freaking list of people and movies that we have to get to.
Yeah, and then
never
we keep doing a lot of the same directors because we love them.
Yeah,
because we love them, you know, and
we didn't get to a
them.
James Dave Wascovich film this year, unfortunately. We just couldn't fit him in.
Yeah, there's one or two left that you want to do.
There's like 2 or 3, I think I'd like to do. Yeah.
Well,
so
we can't do one of them because I'm the writer of one of them, which is nice. I worked on a Dave Wascovich movie.
We're gonna do it.
You can't. I can't be a part of it. You'd have to find 2 other guests.
I'll torture Jen with it.
Oh, well, and another person.
Right.
No, if you're gonna do an indie film cast.
At some point.
Anyway.
Maybe I'll do a quick review by myself.
Okay. But you're trash me. Thanks.
This movie would have been good, except
Jonathan's name is on it.
he was greening all over the place.
I don't even know what jokes I put in that movie. I don't remember because it happened so quickly, and I just don't remember. Like he asked me, and I was like, oh man, because they asked me. I already had like 3 other writers, you know, and they were like already throwing in their stuff. So I threw in a couple of jokes, and I think they actually got in the movie, but I don't remember. And then I'm like thinking when I watched it, I was like, oh.
Aren't we talking to him at some point?
We will have him as a guest. I guess we can announce that already. I mean, we're planning to have him as a guest on Indie Film Cafe Spotlight.
Oh, okay. I just thought we were going to talk to him.
No, we're having him as a guest on our show.
Okay, well there you go.
We're not just going to talk to the dude. No. Like, you know, we'll talk to him. We'll chat with him about his movies.
I'd love to talk to him. I think he's fun.
Yeah, his movies are great. Fungicide.
Yeah,
is it Fungicide or Fungicide?
I think it's Fungicide, and it is one of my absolute favorite B movies ever.
Suburban Sasquatch, baby.
Suburban Sasquatch is right up there.
Kate didn't like that.
I know.
And I told Madeline that Madeline loves that movie, so they're in a fight.
Muffy, no.
Whatever, it's okay. Not everything's
adorable.
gonna be for everybody.
Saddest party ever.
I love that movie. I didn't think I'd love that movie. Out of all the shit you showed me in the first season, that movie.
It was fun.
So I was missing that movie after a while.
Sure.
You know, Barn of the Blood Llama shit that you showed me that season. Ugh. We should one day, if we get like up to season 10 or season 8 or whatever you said, we should do like the best of all the worst
best of the worst.
Which Red Letter Media does best of the worst, but we should do like a
worst of the worst.
Worst of the worst.
All the 10s.
Worst of which ones? Yeah, that's how we can be different. Is we don't talk about what's the best of the worst. We talk about what's the worst of the worst. Yeah, I like it.
That could be our 48-hour marathon.
Hell no. I'm not watching 48 hours.
Angel Bradford Wilt.
She will hate you and me. She'll never come be part of this stuff again.
She said she'd do it.
She doesn't know what she's saying yes to.
She's a sweetie pie. She just wants to help us.
Poor girl. Anyway, she was sweet. We loved having her be a part of it.
And we'll be seeing her again soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she'll be out for our next shoot. Which that's an update part is that we are shooting we're finishing up Scream Queen Campfire.
Yay.
And there'll be a big announcement coming in December that we can't say yet, obviously. It's coming in December. But in the next update, I think we'll be able to talk about it, or if not, the next one after that. So, get ready. There'll be something really big and really cool that's happening. So
Santa's bringing some surprise for your Christmas stocking.
Damn, stupid popcorn. But let's see, what else? So a lot of our podcasts and video casts and stuff are kind of going on a hiatus. I think Hollywood Boulevard is finishing up, and then we're back on March. So we're finishing up this month and next month. And then we'll be back in March. Hollywood Knockbusters finishes up in December. And then we'll be back in March. There'll be new podcasts. I'm not... I guess I can say this now because it's already been announced, but we're going to start recording episodes of All About Acting with my new co-host, Jenny Spain.
Yay!
So I can't wait to work with her on that. She's excited. So we're going to be talking acting with other fellow actors and chat about that.
And you wrapped up your 31 movies, right? Your 31 days?
Yeah, today. Today is Halloween. And he, so I wrapped that up. But we're going to start doing that early, this year. So December is when we start recording all the episodes of the next season.
Get ahead of it.
Yeah, because there's just so much. It's after I can't do it. Like some people can actually do it, but they do it by themselves, right? So they'll do and I've even tried that, and I hate talking to the camera by myself. You don't mind doing that when you do the quick review Thursday or whatever. But even then, we've been doing quick review Thursday together,
right?
So because it's better to me, to be honest, if you have something to bounce off of. If you're just talking about the movie yourself, you can do it, but
if it's quick, I don't mind it.
But yeah, if it's like a 30-minute. Remember, we both, I think, had to do episodes like Film Freaks by ourselves and stuff. That was no fun.
Yeah, COVID kind of really threw a wrench in our plans.
Until we got Zoom, and then we were able to do more shit through Zoom, so thank God,
And then getting everybody vaccinated is a big plus, too, because then we can have people here at the studio again.
Yep. So get vaccinated.
And we want to be able to utilize the studio more, and not just the background you see here, but we have other backgrounds too and other things. So we want to be able to do that a little bit more variety.
I'm just kidding. No, you don't have to get vaccinated, but you can't come here, I guess. But you can do whatever you want, because that's your business, your body, your business, not my problem. But anyway, what next? We got a lot of shit going on. We got a lot of movies, a lot of shit.
Lots going on.
So we're trying to finish up Scream Queen Campfire for Cyclic Productions. I will try to update the website as soon as possible, probably this week. So expect probably by Friday that there'll be a new update.
And where are we on the stuff that we've done before, like Dark Office and some of the
They're still in the editing process.
Still getting worked on.
Yeah. I mean, they've got music to go through.
There's a lot of post stuff you have to do.
Yeah. And since we don't really have money to just pay people to just quit their jobs and do our shit, we just gotta wait till people have free time to do all this stuff. So, I mean, I understand. People gotta understand. Unless they want to pay us money, moolah to give to the people so they can take a week off or whatever.
We're just the middleman. You give it to us, we give it to them.
Yeah, so we don't, and they do shit for free for us. So I mean, I ain't complaining. People gotta learn patience, man. Seriously, patience. It takes a while to make a movie.
But it's good to talk about it, just to give an update and say we haven't forgotten it. It hasn't.
Dark Office is still getting worked on.
Hasn't gone away.
A Love Spell is going to get edited soon and then sent to our people. Then, and then when we do the campfire stuff, so
that was fun working on the Love Spell.
Yeah, I had a fun time. We shot in his house.
Yep.
Your sister and brother-in-law brought some amazing food. Made everybody happy.
Yeah, we'll have to use
you
my
made
place
some
again
amazing food, so there you go. We had a good time.
Yeah.
We're not doing that again because we need you. We need you behind the scenes doing shit. We can't have you be in the kitchen. Nah. So, but understandable though. Thank you for doing that.
Sure.
So our next project is just finishing up that, and then once that's done, we're taking a break from filming for a while, from movie making. It wasn't it wasn't hard or anything, but it was just there's just too much stuff going on, and we need kind of.
We're tired.
We're tired, so we want to really focus a lot on Indie Film Cafe too, because we want to get this out here some more.
That's kind of become our flagship show at this point. And we don't want to be too exhausted and too burned out from everything.
No, sir. So we're trying to help and get some more content for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to see content every day on the YouTube like you did this month. So every October you'll get that, but I can't. We can't do that all the time. That's just something that. But we will still. It'll still be like a lot of times, like Thursdays or Wednesdays or whatever.
Well, I'm hoping we can bring in some more of our talented friends who can do some shows for us and give us some content.
Speaking of which, John Ward is doing reviews after midnight.
See, that's great.
On the first Saturdays of the month, and so you'll see that. So that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and then we have Brain Burrows.
Yeah. So Mark's giving us.
Yeah, so that's great. I'm hoping we can expand and bring in more of our talented friends who will do some work with us. And there's other aspects of the business that we would like to expand into. We'll have to see how things go.
Yeah, I mean, and if we start really making some money off of this, then maybe we can make this into a full-time gig.
That would be awesome.
That's our plan. I mean, we love coming to the studio, so if I'm actually getting paid to have gas to come to a studio every day and plus pay my bills and shit, I'll definitely come out and do this full time, and then we'll have constant content for you guys. But right now we have to do what we have to do, and Zoom's very helpful.
It's a helpful tool.
Yeah. So, but we don't want to do everything through Zoom. We want a lot of here too.
Yeah.
Content here.
It's a different vibe when you're all together watching a movie at the same time.
Yeah, you can throw
fun. Jokes
at it, and then you know what each other's thinking, sort of thing.
You enjoy everybody else's torment. Oops, did I say that?
Why is that an oops? That's like you anyway.
Sometimes we even have a little special guest like Rocky pop in, which is kind of fun.
I don't know if he'll ever come back. I'm not trying to be. He might, because if he's left alone for a while, but he might not want to. But he's really weird. He likes to be in his house. He likes to be in his bed. He doesn't.
Me too.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to go places. Doesn't like long car rides.
I'm right there with you, Rocky.
Yeah. I'm talking almost like he's human, but he's a little dog that just doesn't. He's not like Lady. Lady always loved the car rides.
Yeah.
Lady loved coming here. She loved being around everybody.
She loved sleeping on the couch.
She just slept all day and stuff. Rocky gets up, walks around, prances around. He can't stand still, so I don't know. We'll see if he comes back or not. I mean, he has no choice if I bring him, but I'm just saying, I don't know. If I want to do that to him or not.
We'll see. We'll see. I imagine at some point he'll be back, just for, even if it's just one episode or one day. He'll be back. So... We're hoping to get Lenore back. Lenore's supposed to, in theory, coming to visit us in December. That would be awesome. Maybe we could do a special show or put her as part of the wrap-up. I haven't heard
when. Well, if we can't get her as part of the wrap-up or whatever, if we do the wrap-up earlier... we could for the next season. Yeah, she could be the season opener.
Because she wasn't really part of any seasons, this season's shows. So having her in the wrap up isn't really necessarily.
Yeah, that would be kind of silly.
Just great to have her. Again.
Yeah, it's always good to have her, but have her telling her all the stuff that she has no idea about might get a little confusing.
Exactly. But I mean, she's been so busy pursuing her PhD because big brain and science and all that. And I
still want to do a show where she basically talks about why all these science things are wrong on those movies.
And I have a couple of science oriented stickers that I've been saving for Lenore, so she could go. Ugh.
She loves it though. She loves listening to how bad they are and then criticizing about them.
Yeah, because she's a little bit of an introvert, but when you start talking about science and how bad some of these movies get it, that's when she really comes out of her shell. She's like, and she'll tell you all the good stuff and all the real stuff about it.
She's also really good at summarizing movies.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
So I miss that because I'm really terrible at that. So, but she'll just literally tell you what a whole movie is about from start to finish.
And
like,
she's
no problem.
just super sweet. She's just happy to help.
We miss her.
We do. We miss her a lot.
Continuity Monkey misses her.
Fluffer and Fergie definitely miss her.
Hodor misses Angel.
Oh yeah, Hodor and Angel had a thing.
They slept together.
Yep, there you go. I guess we can say that out there.
Yeah, that's okay. It's
were an
a
item for a
little.
little
It's
bit.
a little.
Two ships passing in the night, and
It's a little cow doorstopper. Is that what you?
yeah, he's a stuffed doorstop. That's why his name is Hodor, because he's holding the door.
He holds the door. There you go.
And he's super cute.
Yeah. So, is that like? I guess. I mean, all the podcasts. There's so many. There is a new podcast coming in January, but I can't talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that till either January or December. But it's going to be a fun one, and John Ward and I are working on that. So it's great to bring these guys in that, because John Ward has his own YouTube channel. Check it out. It's Dark Park Films channel, and he does a lot of stuff. So like a lot of our friends do this.
We have very talented friends, which is very, very cool.
And we love bringing them on. So there you go. What else? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, there's some other stuff in the works we can't really talk about. So
you have your stuff eventually coming. Gonna be
Forgotten Horror Classics should be coming back soon. It was just a matter of nailing
I think it won't
down
be
a
till March,
co-store.
but
We'll
it's
see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll at least get a jump on it in the new year. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so we'll have that going on. I'm sure Sexploitation Sleazecast.
That'll be back at some point.
Yeah, do with Rebecca
Reinhardt.
And yeah, I think that's about it. Like, there's really not much else. Like I said, What the Fuck Friday.
Kate wanted to come back and do some more stuff. So.
Oh, there's a show that we're talking about doing with her.
Yeah.
But we gotta fly her out and have her, and we would have to have for like more than a weekend or something.
Right. Oh darn.
Yeah.
Kate was a lot of fun to have.
Yeah, actually it'd have to be a weekend, but that's still fun. You can do a lot in a weekend,
Yeah, but I mean, if she has to do work, she could work in my place. It's not a big deal.
Well, she was doing that earlier anyway.
Yeah. So it could be a 3-day weekend, 4-day weekend. One of those things.
Yeah, one of those things, and just get a lot of work done.
Yeah.
And the beauty is like when you're doing a film, it's different than when you're doing a podcast.
Exactly.
Podcast, you can relax and chill. When you're doing a film, you're remembering lines. You're as I'm directing, I'm running around doing crazy shit. And a lot of times, like, as a director, a lot of times I'm just focused on the task at hand. So I'm not noticing a lot of other shit that's going on,
Right.
and stuff.
But, I mean, you could do, like, say, a movie, then relax, have lunch, do another movie, relax, have dinner, do another movie, and then, a podcast after each one. You could do 3 a day easily.
Yep.
4 if you really pushed it.
Yeah, well, 3, yeah, 3 if she had like normal work or something, but 4 or 5 if you actually had, whatever. So anyway, you could do that. And we're planning to we're gonna have Angel out. We'll probably have Kate back. She wanted to come back. We'll have as many actors come in, and then we'll also do Indie Film Cafe episodes with them in the studio because they're already gonna be here.
Right.
So might as well get those done.
Sure.
So that's what we're doing, But we got so much stuff going on right now. It's it's good. It's good to keep us busy because the busier we are, the more content you'll have.
There you go.
And everything. So there'll be a lot more for season 5 of Indie Film Cafe. There's gonna be a lot of going on.
Coming up.
Yeah, can you believe it? 5 seasons.
Yeah.
And then it'll be almost the 5th year because the 5th year will be 2000 December of 2022, I think, or so. So a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But that's good. We're very happy. We're happy to be a part of this still. Going.
We got to get Stroh on one of our shows too. I think it'd be fun to do a movie with him, to do an indie film cafe with him.
Oh, he'll be out coming to visit on coming up.
Yeah,
so
man,
maybe we'll
it.
ask him to come out for one
Or
of these
What
things.
the Fuck Friday or something.
You'd love that.
Oh yeah.
I've had him for the 31 Days of Indie Horror.
There you go.
Enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
I showed him a wrestling movie. Well, it was with wrestlers in it.
Yeah, didn't he do Wrestle Master with us?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So he's done at least one.
He's
with
done
us.
something with us, a video with us. So
Yeah.
we'll do more. We'll do more with him. He loves it. He loves talking about these things.
Yeah.
You
And he doesn't live that far away, so it's just a matter. We could get him for a weekend pretty easily, I think.
Yeah, we just have to figure. I'm not going to do a wrestling show with him, so I don't know anything about these things. Like wrestling movies or something.
Yeah, and I'm sure he likes to see things that are different too. He doesn't just do wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
He's busy and he does all kinds of different shows and different movies and things. So, yeah, he's got a lot he could talk about too.
I think he just had a premiere for his thing. So, him and Crystal Cleveland.
Crystal, we'd love to have Crystal back too.
We'd love to have her back. Have everybody. We're gonna have everybody back.
Well, there is a nice little group of talented folks living just over the border in North Carolina that aren't too far away. Kim Dimitriadis is over there, and Angel's over there, and all kinds of folks. So they're really not that far away. So if we can do more collaboration, Joe Hall I think is out there as well. Huff. There's a lot of folks out in that general area that we could definitely do some more work with. So we'll see.
Yeah. I would love to have some of those guys.
Jason Cook, I'd love to have him on the show.
Yeah, he was once again another person on 31 Days. I think. No, he was on my indie. No, I'm sorry, he was on my.
I'd love to do a.
He was on my indie corner radio. I did interview him.
I'd love to do a mashup or one of those things where we do one of our episodes, but we do it in our Echo Lake characters. So
you talked about
Dr. Acula, and you could have Lucas, and you could have Carson doing one of the shows. It's like they've gone through some membrane, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, well, now we have to watch this movie." It would just be fun. Yeah, it'd be fun, and it'd be dressed up like them and everything. And
I don't know, dude. You're talking too much shit right now.
That's ideas and ideas. I always have ideas.
And eventually maybe we'll get to them, but right now, my focus has been on just getting whatever is done this month.
I still want to get a dramatic podcast going, and
it's funny. I've got notes on my computer that have all the schedules for all the stuff, and I'm just like, fuck.
See, I'm the idea guy. He's the scheduler.
And it's funny. Like, it should be the opposite way around, because I'm really terrible usually at like scheduling and stuff. But like, if it's something I like, I don't mind doing it. Like filmmaking, I'm pretty good at it. Like with scheduling and stuff, and with Indie Film Cafe, if it's something I enjoy doing. But if you ask me to do this for like a regular job, I'd be like, that doesn't sound like fun to me. But like, this is fun for me because I enjoy doing it. Right.
And don't forget Joe Torek. He's also somebody.
Joe's been doing a lot, and Joe's been doing a lot of the scheduling and stuff. Because, like, believe me, on the movie stuff, I would prefer him to do that because he's
pretty
so
organized.
Much. Yeah, he's pretty organized. So it's good to have him. Yeah. So Joe would be great to. He didn't come back on this year either. But see, we've had
He had a
Joe,
lot going on this year.
He had a lot going on. He's been doing Hollywood Boulevard, so he has been on something.
Right.
But he's been busy.
Yeah,
so
he had a lot of
personal
stuff happen this year.
This has been a busy year.
Been a rough year for him.
Yeah, it's been a rough year. Actually, yeah, we were trying to get him out, and incident.
Family stuff, dog stuff, just
So hopefully.
Buying and selling a place like I did. Yeah, it was a rough year for me too. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, it's been a rough year for you too. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's so weird that like I'm looking back at like the year, and how like quickly it's kind of come and and shit. But like when I look back, we've done so much shit, and I'm like.
And for me, 2022 should be a lot more settled. I won't have to worry about selling a house and picking everything up, shoving it into a thing, and then buying a new one and then dragging everything out. I still don't have all my stuff back at the new house. I'm still figuring that up.
You'll actually be able to play your games and do the stuff that you normally try to do on your downtime.
Get my hot tub up. That's what I want.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Thank you, Rebecca Reinhardt, for showing a world that you can have a blow-up hot tub and it works really, really well. And
somebody was saying that they could just see both of us in the hot tub together. I'm like, no.
Oh, you call it the man stew.
Oh, God. I'm like, no. We'd have to have somebody else in there. I can't.
Yeah, we'd have to have a chick in between us.
Yes.
But that would be fun. That would be a fun. I'd love to do an indie film cafe in the hot tub. One episode. How fun would that be? I don't know.
Watch it in the house, then come out to the hot tub, right?
I mean, the thing is that with all the steam, I don't know if it would affect the
like we do it through
camera.
It wouldn't be the camera; it'd be a computer.
Yeah.
And stuff too. So it wouldn't.
I
And it
don't
wouldn't
know.
be. Yeah, you have to do like one of the shows, like What the Fuck Friday or something in a hot tub because get my whatever. I don't know. That would be weird.
We'll see. It's all ideas. It's always interesting ideas.
Right. And once again, you're coming up with too many right now.
And I've wanted to do a onesie episode. I always thought that would be fun. You show up in onesies.
If I can buy one, I'll do it. Angel Bradford is supposed to come out for a onesie party.
There you go. Just Jen. She'll do a onesie. Just Jen. Well, we've been lucky. We've been able to get her a little bit more this year than we had the previous year. So
yeah,
that's been good. She's always fun.
This year's actually been like the most that we've had her since our first episode, our first season. Mm-hmm. So first season we had her for every episode. Second season we had her for like maybe 3 or 4, And then the third season you've had her for a good amount, but okay amount. I think like 3 or 4. And then this one I think we've had 6 at least already.
It's been nice getting her back in there. She's. I mean, I love all our guests, but Just Jen has a little extra.
Well, she's been here since the beginning, so it's sort of like one of those things. Like if we can get her to come out, that's amazing. We love to have her, but if she's too busy, we understand. We understand.
I just think, especially when we go back and we listen to our podcast, her personality is such that she kind of balances the way you and I are.
Oh, she normally is like the mother of the group. Not saying she's like that, whatever.
The voice
but like,
of reason.
She's the one who kind of brings us back in, rings us. Okay, boys, let's
back to
stop talking about
focus.
This. Let's talk. We were talking about the story. Let's get back to the story. I hear that all the time, which is great. I mean,
know
I
you love
because,
this, but this was a terrible movie.
And then we want to talk about something else. Dude, she would have gone crazy on the John Johnson episode. We were just talking about on Snow Shark. We were just talking about other shit.
John Johnson. Love to get John Johnson
Oh, God.
back.
We have to
I know
get him
he's
back.
super busy.
James? Where's James at?
He's in med school. So, I reached out to him. I found him on Facebook. And I told him when he has some free time, he's like, oh, yeah, I'll let you know. And haven't heard back yet, so.
Nah.
I don't want to pester
away.
someone who's
ran away.
Oh no, he said he'd be into it, but he said I just don't want to pester somebody who's like learning how to save people's lives. I just feel a little weird about intruding.
In the saving of lives.
Yeah, same thing with Lenore. She's been super busy doing her PhD. I don't want to bug her while she's doing that, but she's been saying she's going to come visit in December, so we'll see. I know her classes end at the end of November, so. Hopefully we can get her for a chunk of time. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to have her. What else is going on? I think that's about it, really. Like, we've got so much podcasts and vidcasts and everything going on. Mm-hmm. So number one thing is go spend $1 on the Patreon and get the Patreon only. We had an incredible amount of awesome reviews that we've done, starting with the Star Wars Holiday Special.
It went downhill from there.
Really? I think some of it went up and then some of it went down.
Yeah. Star Wars Holiday Special is pretty bad.
Weed Wolf is awful.
Oof.
That's worse. That's worse than the Star Wars Holiday Special. That's rough. But I actually liked. I actually like the Transylvania one better than, than the Star Wars.
The Conrad Brooks one?
Yeah, I like that better.
That was fun. Wow. Conrad Brooks makes
everything
everything
easier
better.
to watch.
Yeah.
It wasn't like groaning from me because I can understand what the Wookiee was saying.
And we're bringing back the short film one too, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we forgot about that. Short film Sunday and our short film Saturday and Shark Attack Sunday's over with. We finished that with the Mega Shark versus Colossus.
Yeah. Oh dear, that was bad.
Yeah, it was rough.
That was rough.
But we will be back, and we'll be back in the summer for the Shark Attack Sunday because that's when when you want to watch Shark Attack stuff. And so we'll be back with that.
Let's have a shitty shark summer.
Yeah, pretty much. And then and I've got some fun ones for next season. I'm excited.
Well, it's crazy because I'd have stuff I'd love to do for that, but I also want to save them for Indie Film Cafe too. It's a tough choice.
Yeah, because I mean we can put them for both, you know.
Yeah.
But you know,
there's plenty.
Well, we
there.
are doing reviews now of them. Like we're doing the stinkometer score for that, and we're also gonna do like other stuff. So other than just there's gonna be Sasquatch stuff. I think at some point. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you think that Man Eaters will be back next year, we've already started recording those, so get ready for that. I mean, it's just gonna be a busy year for the YouTube and for the. So subscribe to the YouTube and follow us on.
At some point, Criterion Watch is gonna pop back into. I don't know when. How we're gonna squeeze it in, but I think at some point.
It's gonna have to be after Film Freaks is done.
Probably.
Then we can concentrate on Criterion. But it kind of sucks because then it'll be a while before we do Film Freaks again.
I mean, we can't do everything. I mean.
Yeah, we can. I say, if people give us more money, you said $5,000, gives us $5,000 a month, you'll quit, or you'll take time off or whatever.
Yep.
So I mean, come on, help us out.
We need a single wealthy patron. That would be nice.
That'd be nice. Blu-ray, Blue Cheese will be back next year.
Yeah, that's wrapped up now.
That's wrapped up now, so it'll be back next year. I mean, busy.
God, are we gonna end up doing a 4K cheese? Probably not.
No, but we'll still call it Blue Cheese.
I can't imagine they're gonna release crappy films on 4K. I mean, I just don't see it happening.
I don't know.
You never know, though.
You probably didn't think they'd release crappy things on Blu-ray. And then after a while, they did. I don't know, though, because 8K will come out and 12K will come out, and before you know it, and all this other shit.
4K is good enough for me.
It took you a while to get into it, to switch over to 4K.
Yeah, I had to buy a new house.
Yeah, so now you can have your own 4K.
It does look great. And then, the TV's the kind that takes a regular Blu-ray and brings it all the way up so that it's almost 4K. So it looks really, really good.
You're also very picky about your 4K, too.
I am.
Like, you just got Clockwork Orange, like, in The Shining, So you're starting your Kubrick 4K collection right there.
But something like Blade Runner, I'd love to have Blade Runner on 4K. And
Citizen Kane is coming out on 4K.
There you go. That'd be great.
Criterion.
Dark City would look great. Seven Samurai would look great. There's a bunch of films that would.
A lot of good Criterion films would be 4K, so I can't wait for them. To keep
the thing is, though, I just don't know. Like I said, because it upgrades your regular Blu-ray, how much better a 4K and full 4K look compared to say a 399K. It looks so similar. Yeah. In quality that is it worth even getting a 4K with some of these?
That's up to you, man. I don't. I love because you're right. It upscales your 2K to a 4K anyway. So
or close to it, as close as possible. Yeah. The thing about it is some of these 4K releases come with new stuff, so new extras, new commentary, new trailers, new things. So that's the other thing that's good. So and usually they come packaged with Blu-rays, so
already. So you might as well get it because if you don't already have the Blu-ray of it, you get a Blu-ray as well.
Exactly.
So it's a 2-in-1 deal.
There you go.
Well, thank you guys for checking us out. Join us next month for a new update. Hopefully we'll be talking about how we are tired from the filmmaking again, and that we're going to be happy because after then goes editing and finishing up and putting it together, piecing it together.
We'll be talking about Scream Queen Campfires 2, The Return.
No. Scream Queen Campfire's taking a break after
there you go.
That's done.
They're no longer screaming.
No, or queening.
You gotta have a break from your queening.
All right. Thank you for checking this out. Enjoy. And join us the rest of the week. We're going to be doing more stuff. We got Quick Review Thursdays coming up. We've got, I think this month we got What the Fuck Fridays. We got, we're done with Shark Attack Sunday. Short Film Saturdays. and what else this month? Film Freaks.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it for the YouTube. For video, for the podcasting, we got Mine and Your Indie Film Cafe, Hollywood Boulevard Podcast. Brainboro is going to be taking a break, and there's going to be a new show called Throwback Thursday, where it's going to be old episodes of Independent Corner that I've hosted with some really cool special guests. So that'll be fun. And then, so really that's, and Hollywood Knockbusters and Horror Blood and Coffee.
All right. Sounds good.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you next time. Bye. If Joss Whedon can do a musical episode, we should be able to do a musical IFC. We'll write it.